Yes.
Picture this. The bell rings, students stand up for a quick burst of movement, and a few moments later, students are more calm, focused, and ready to learn. That little instance illustrates why this topic is important, not only to students, but to you and I as well. Physical education not only affects the way we think, feel, and act every day, whether you're a student, a teacher, or just someone who cares about long-term health and success. As a student studying kinesiology and as someone who works in the field of education as a paraprofessional assisting in PE classes, I have quite a bit of expertise on this topic. Through professional experience and research, I've experienced how PE works firsthand by observing how structured exercise plans affect learning and behavior. My main point is that physical education has effects, and those effects go beyond the walls of the classroom. Today, I'll talk about how that effect happens through improving learning and mental health, making bodies stronger and lowering risk of disease, teaching skills and habits that will last a lifetime and go beyond the walls of school. First, let's begin with a quick warm up and discuss the way PE can help with learning and mental health. When we move, we wake our brains up. Even just 2 minutes of walking or doing active stretches can improve memory and focus. This in turn enables us to sharpen our cognitive abilities. According to the CDC in 2024, students who get regular exercise have improved thinking skills such as focus and improved memory. In a 2016 systematic review led by Donnelly, schools that gave students more time to move around saw their grades either stay the same or perform better. Movement doesn't take away from learning time. It makes time for learning rather more effective by getting the brain warmed up and ready to learn. Physical education also helps with mental health. In the 2024 in 2024, the CDC indicates that being active can help with depression and anxiety. That sounds like how many of us feel after a good workout: calm, less stressed, and more in tune with ourselves. You see, when we stay active, our body releases feel-good chemicals known as endorphins, which in the world of fitness is known as the runner's high. This good feeling, when consistent, not only lasts for the moment, but lingers in our bodies and transfers over into our daily routine shortly after, making us more motivated and get us more ready to get some work done. When PE and exercise are planned with a purpose, like having clear goals, activities that everyone can participate in, and a chance for everyone to succeed, PE becomes a safe place to let off steam and let your mind wind down, which is something not only students but all of us as humans need more often than you realize. So PE helps kids by getting them ready to learn and to pay attention and retain information, and puts them in a better state of mind by making them feel less stressed. This is exactly what classrooms and schools across the world are in need of right now, especially in today's age where the youth and even us adults are glued to our smartphones hours of the day, hardly actively moving our bodies on a regular basis. PE and practicing a more fit and active lifestyle plays a more crucial role to us as a society than it has ever played before. Now that we are warmed up, let's get into our exercise as we move from our minds to our bodies and discuss how PE builds fitness and prevents disease. There's always a daily goal to keep in mind when doing daily exercise. HHS and the CDC say that regular exercise not only strengthens your heart, your lungs, but also makes them healthier, helping your body control your blood pressure, blood sugar, and lowering your risk of type 2 diabetes and from becoming obese. Now, you don't need hours in the gym or PE a day to see these benefits. Consistent, moderate to intense movement accumulates over time. Now, not instantly, for example, like building your credit. It takes time. Think of PE and exercise as building good credit. Credit score not only for your body's health, but for your physique as well. Being consistent with a daily exercise also helps build your bones and muscles stronger, which is not only beneficial to you now, but will benefit you later on in a long marathon of life. The World Health Organization recommends regular muscle strengthening and spending less time sitting down to help promote healthy growth. Jump and land drills such as jumping jacks or jump squats, body weight circuits such as push-ups, pull-ups, or sit-ups, and resistance training are vital for for your bones, muscles, and joints. Think of your body sort of like a car. If you don't use your body, similar to how a car that isn't driven for long, it can rust. Numerous problems such as weakened organs, bones, muscles, and joints will accumulate, sometimes leading to irreversible damage. To put it straight, if you don't use it, you lose it. In short, PE and regular exercise are like building up your credit score. Good credit does not appear overnight. It takes time to build up. You must work at it and practice it to see and feel the benefits. Exercise is a medicine that doesn't require you to ingest it. It shows up in the class and teaches your whole body how to fight off disease and help you become stronger, not only physically, but mentally. When you look good, you feel good, and vice versa. When you feel good, you look good. Whew, that was a good workout. Now let's cool down, recover, reflect, and take back home what skills and habits we learned today in this PE session. PE isn't just time to do physical activity. It teaches the value of physical literacy, which is the knowledge, skills, and confidence to be active anytime, anywhere. Shape America points out that physical literate students are those who can move well with confidence in many different situations. That means learning how to move, like throwing, balancing, pacing a mile, why to move, health and mood, and how to keep going, goal setting, and tracking progress. From personal experience in my profession, I've seen socially awkward students trouble socializing with others. Sorry, I've I've seen socially awkward students become more of social butterflies in PE class. I've seen students stirring in the wrong direction with bad decision making and not so good grades make a complete 180 and excel in their classes. Physical education also helps students learn social and emotional skills that transfer beyond the walls of school, such as teamwork, organization, communication, respect, self-management, and discipline. These traits and habits learned and practiced through PE transfer over into the students' lives outside of school in places like their home, community, and even later down the line into adulthood, like college and careers, etc. Physical education classes can help these habits stick in the minds of the children. The CDC and Shape America's CSPAP model, Comprehensive School Physical Activity Program, links PE with brain breaks in the classroom. Programs before and after school, staff modeling, family and community involvement. That network of help makes one class period a way of life. A student might learn how to set goals in PE, take movement breaks in math, join an after-school walking club, and invite family members for a day at the park. This process is how good habits begin to develop. PE is where you learn skills and routines that you still use up to your 30, 50, 70, or to whatever age that may be. You will catch yourself utilizing what you learn in PE in your daily routines, goal pursuits, and even your social life. To sum up, we went over how PE helps promote learning, build stronger bodies while lowering risk of disease, and develop lifelong skills and habits that students carry into work, family, and in everyday life. PE doesn't end when the class does. It shapes who we become after the bell, influencing academic success, health, everyday choices into the future. When you think of PE again, think of that first opening scene, a quick burst of movement that turns the brain's ready switch on. If a few intentional moments can change a period, imagine the momentum a lifetime of movement can create. Thank you.